Hey guys, what is up? I'm here to show you the top running backs and fullbacks of the 2016 NFL Draft. I knew I told everyone that I would get this video out way earlier, but I've been dealing with school stuff and traveling a lot. So let's get right into this with first prospect. Most people know already, Ezekiel Elliott, number one. I think, yeah, number one rated in most people's mock draft for running back. I project him to go first round. Let's check out his stats real quick. My bad. So this season he ran for about 1,600 yards, 19 touchdowns, and got about 176 receiving yards. That's pretty good. I mean, he's a beast. So there we go. Next player. Let's hop right into it. Derrick Henry, obviously the Heisman winner. I project him going first, second round. I mean, if he does go second round, it's very early second round. Let's check out his Heisman season stats. He ran for 1,900 yards and 23 touchdowns. I mean, just a beast overall. I think he can be a great player. Um, I think whatever team he goes to, he will perform at, and I hope for the best for him. Next player at LA Tech, Kenneth Dixon. He's a good player. I know he has a couple of records that I think just got broken by Keenan Reynolds in that military bowl for rushing touchdowns. So let's check out his stats. So this season he ran for 19 touchdowns, right over 1,000 yards. Um, he only had about 200 carries though, but he did get that 7 receiving touchdowns and 467 yards receiving, so that made up for the lost all-purpose yards. Then we got Devontae Booker. He's hurt out of Utah, but I project him going, third round maybe. Um, let's see. So apparently he only played 2 seasons, which I don't know. I guess he walked on the team, but he had 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns, receiving only 318 yards, no touchdowns. Okay season for him. He projects him down third round, like I said. Alex Collins at a running back at Arkansas. Um, him and the other guy made a dynamic duo down there. I think 1,300 yards, 17 touchdowns. Good season for him. 95 receiving yards. It looks like he's had a good career at Arkansas. Hope for the best for him. All right, cool. Let's go on to the next guy. I project him going, you know, late third-ish actually, middle four. Paul Perkins. I think he's a junior at UCLA. Let's check out his stats. 14 touchdowns, 1,300 yards, 242 yards receiving, and 1 touchdown. That's pretty nice. I'll give him that. We'll project him going. Same thing. Late third, early fourth. He's a good player. Kenyon Drake, never really the best running back, but he was a good backup for the amount of carries he got. Obviously, backing up Derrick Henry. I project him fourth round. Yeah, so see, he only ran for 347 yards, but he did that in 72 carries. All right, he got only 1 touchdown, which I think was in their game opener. He received for 250 yards and a touchdown, so he's not too bad. So that's why I project him fourth round. Next player, Aaron Green, TCU running back. I think transferred from Nebraska his freshman year. Looks like a nice little running back there. Yep, 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns. Receiving, he did okay with 61 yards, 1 touchdown. Yeah, as you see, Nebraska, his first year. I guess he left because of the amount of carries. He got only 24. Um, Next, let's see. Jonathan Williams. That's what I was thinking of. The other running back for Arkansas, obviously. Let's check out his stats. Okay, so another 1,000-yard rusher for the Razorbacks, 12 touchdowns, and he got 65 yards receiving, but he got those 2 touchdowns. So that's nice to see from Jonathan. I project him going 5th round just because I feel like he could have broke out more if he wasn't competing so much for time. Josh Ferguson, senior out of Illinois, project him going 6th round. My bad. He only got 3 touchdowns this year. That's pretty bad. But he also did get that 700 yarder in 120 attempts, so that's pretty good. And it looks like he got a couple receptions, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's okay. Okay, I'll give him that. Next, first fullback on the list, Dan Vitale out of Northwestern. I project him 6th round, something like that. Okay, so he was not really the running sensation like other fullbacks. He really only got 1 attempt for no yards, but he did get the ball a lot in the receiving game. 33 receptions, 355 yards, and 4 touchdowns. So I'll give him that. A senior, or a guy who bloomed his senior year at San Jose State. He's not that big, but he got 1,600 yards, 13 touchdowns. And receiving, he did okay with the 334 yards and 2 touchdowns. So that looks pretty good for him. Hope him the best. DeAndre Washington, an okay player. Yeah, really good player actually. 1,400 yards, 14 touchdowns, 304 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. I project him going 6th, 7th round. Another fullback actually. I think he played tight end too a little. Quavion Hicks. All right, okay player. 4 attempts, 9 yards rushing, and 3 receptions for 34 yards. He got hurt, so I don't blame his bad season on him. Paul James out of Rutgers. I expected him to have a nice season after his sophomore season and his junior season were okay games. I know he got hurt a little in his junior season, so I never minded that. Yeah, he only ended up with 5 touchdowns and 544 yards, so I guarantee you he's probably going to go undrafted, but I want to give him the best luck. And also, he's not on my list, but thank you for watching. An honorable mention I had, he's not on my list, I forgot about him. Keenan Reynolds. He's actually played quarterback at Navy, fifth in the Heisman votings, 21 touchdowns and about 1,600 yards. He holds the record for all rushing touchdowns in the FBS of your career with 88 now. And he holds the record for quarterback rushing yards with about 4,500 something. He took over Denard's record. So I expect him to be an okay running back in the NFL. Obviously, he is in the Navy, so he's going to have to do his commitments with the military. So I want to wish good luck to him, and thank you for watching my running back 2016 NFL draft. I will be banging out the wideouts / tight ends next couple weeks, or next couple days, in fact. So hope you have a good New Year's, and wish you the best. Bye.